Da 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 da. Hello and welcome back to Japan Game Junk. And now, no more MSX. Although a game that shares some of the hardware, a game machine that shares some of the hardware. Today it is the Sega Mark III. Not one or two, but three. So, Sega is the famous game manufacturer, and yeah, they made many game machines. And the first machines that were somewhat famous in Japan were the SG-1000, which was basically kind of an MSX, basically, with the hardware, but not compatible with everything. And then the updated with detachable controls and things like that Mark II version. Sega Mark III was made to be a competitor to the ever-present Famicom system from Nintendo. And a bit more powerful, slightly bit more powerful, but uses the power in not the best way, so I still think many Famicom games, especially those with upgraded features such as Super Mario Bros. 3, of course would turn out to be better, but still a lot of fun games for the Sega Mark III. So this thing here, I picked up in Chikusei, Ibaraki, formerly the town of Shimodate, the city of Shimodate, which merged to create Chikusei, at a hard-off. Typically, these go for about 20,000 yen if they're working. This was in the junk section, untested, for 3,500 yen, about a little under $30. And so I thought, hey, you know what? Let's give it a shot. It uses the same power and AV inputs as the Mega Drive, which I had, so I thought, hey, that'll be fine. And according to the internet, many reports said that Mega Drive controllers would work as well. The internet was not correct in that point, so I could not play the games after getting the machine. I could move things up and down only. The fire buttons would not work. So I picked up another controller for it, a controller for it being the standard Master System controller. This thing here. Got that off Surugaya. I'm sorry, that's Mercari online for about 900 yen. So not too bad, but anyway. Though, yeah, it's not the best controller ever made. So, not junk, but still discounted, I found this bad boy, originally made for the SG-1000, the official Sega SJ-300M joystick. Let's do it here. It's got your stick, it's got your two buttons, it'll work. And this was actually 2,000 yen at the hard-off in one of the hard-offs, I believe, in Koshigaya city of Saitama. And so, yeah, not exactly junk price. It was no box, but perfect condition. But they usually go for a lot more, so it's a bit of a bargain. Anyway, the Mark III is able to play various kinds of games. It is backwards compatible with the SG-1000. Games like this. Konami's Hyper Sports. Yep. You can see there. Maybe, better quality MSX with good RAM, or maybe some Famicom style graphics there, quality. And also it plays on the SG-1000. You needed an adapter here, the card catcher. And the card catcher, let me get this out of the box here. You put in the cartridge slot, and it lets you play the card games. As you probably saw, the Mark III has the card slot already installed, and no need to get the adapter. However, these are really, really cheap, even in the box. And so, if you have a Mark III or have access to get one, even though it says it's not used for that, it's not required, think of it as a second option. Many of the card slots can wear out over time, and getting one of these means that you will have now a second, cleaner card slot in case your cards stop working. I do have a few games that will not work in the machine itself, but will work here. And even though it's meant for the SG-1000, it is a pass-through only. So it means that your Mark III cards, which are not compatible with the SG-1000, are compatible with this thing that was not even made for the Mark III. It's a useful device. Okay, so anyway, like I said, there are cards also for the system, and They look like this. The My Card system, they come in these boxes you flip open. And there we go. Got the manual here. So this is not meant to be better or worse than the cartridge games. However, there are memory limits, so the games are very small in size comparatively. It was just, these are much cheaper to make package-wise and software-wise than the cartridges, thus they are made cheaply. And they were sold cheaply as well. But then also, of course, the Mark III is compatible not only with the SG-1000, but also its own Mark III software. Yes. Usually in these gold-colored boxes, these bad boys have much better graphics and sound. A lot of fun to play, yeah. And it says there you cannot play them in the SC-3000, SG-1000. Do not try. You'll get error messages, or the BIOS will not work, or I don't know. I have not tried it, but do not do it. See here, Sega 1986, so we're getting a bit there, up there as far as release dates, and so yeah, the quality tends to get a bit better here with Ashura. Alright. And then, of course, the the Mark III had its own card games as well. Here is Spy vs. Spy, the fun spy game where you're a spy against a spy, and then everyone just, goes spying. Not so fun to play on modern days, especially on regular hardware and screens, because, yeah, it gets to be very blurry with tiny screens, because you have to see the opponent's screen all the time, too. But anyway, it's still a rare and nice thing to have in the collection. Also open up. There's the game, but where's the instruction manual? Open it up. There's the instruction manual. This is weird. So these things don't open up very easily to show the instruction manual. And often you will find these as marked discounted in stores, saying there is no manual inside, and that's the reason for the discount, like this was. This was much cheaper than it would have been otherwise, but the guy at the store just didn't know how to see the manual in the box. They thought that you had to have it, in the side there along with the other games similar to the SG-1000 games. So yeah, this was a little bit bargain I could get. So there we go. That's what the games are like for this machine. So let's try one out. And of course, what I want to try out today will be junk. What kind of junk? The most junky of junk. This was found in the Hard Off in Ageo City. And yeah, it was, like I said, the most junky junk that could ever be junked. Once I can find it, I put it down here somewhere. There it is. So, what's this game? For 100 yen. That will focus on 100 yen. 110 yen with tax. This game is not Shibugaki-Tai. This is a mystery game. Shibugaki-Tai in the mid-80s was a Japanese boy band. The person who owned this peeled off the sticker at some point and replaced it with this Shibugaki-Tai sticker. This person, I'm guessing a little girl, loved this group so much, and they didn't want the group to share the label space with the game title. Thus, it was unknown what game this was. Was it a game I already owned? I didn't know at the time, but it turns out it was not. So it now is happily in my junk collection. The cheapest game you'll ever find for this machine. That will work. Let's see if it does work this time. Haven't tried this in a long time. Get in there. Go, go, go. Go. Okay. In. Oh, that's not a sleek in. Let's see if it works. Oh, dear. That needs to come out. And like many Sega machines, you get that wonderful heavy pull out. Oh my goodness, it's so tough. Let's try it again. Oh, that's not good. No, no, no. Let's try it again. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ah. Come on. There it is. It is Safari Hunting. The game that came with this was Safari Hunting. It says push insert delete key, and that should tell you that this is a port of another system, another home computer game. Because there is in fact no insert or delete key. There's only a joystick and 2 buttons. And the gamepad is a joypad and 2 buttons. So, Let's push one button. Oh my goodness. It's the hunter. He's gonna move. Let's go hunting. You might think this is Pac-Man, but no, this is Safari Hunter. Sorry, Safari Hunting. Oh dear. He touched a pink splotch and died. Remember the hint? Don't get hit or you might die and lose. Oh. Something coming out? That purple splotch? No? Okay. Oh, that's a lion. Shoot. I think it's a lion. Maybe it's a monkey. I don't know. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Got it. I think it's supposed to be a tranquilizer dart. Thus, not dead. Only a count. Oh no, I'm carrying it. Do I carry it back to the car? Is that how this is played? Oh dear. It's hard to control when you're pulling something. How realistic. Oh dear. I think it's going to wear off. Let's see if it kills me when I can't get it back in time. Yes, yes, yes. Go, go, go. Oh, dear. Oh, there's a little hole there, that's why. And do I die? Yes. I died. Well, I appreciate Sega taking lots of, you know, lots of time to get their, to toot their own horn there in the corner there. Sega 83. Oh dear. Okay, there's a snake. Maybe I can get it, like, going down here. Oh. Apparently if you run your car into a snake, it kills you. Okay. Well, as you can tell, this is not a wonderful game. I'll just walk around a bit here, and you can see that, indeed, that's all there is to it. You cannot go to other screens. You can just go around like that. Can I go into the back of the car? Yeah, I can. Oh! Oh, killed by the snake again. And now the only thing killed is my interest in this game, thus that's all. But seriously, the Mark III is a fun machine, and if you can get it, please get it. If you can't, but you get a Master System, even better. The Japanese Master System does everything that this can, plus it has the upgraded sound, the FM unit installed already, which is an add-on for this if you don't have the Master System. Well, I'm sure we'll see more of the Mark III in a few upcoming videos, but for now, that is all. Goodbye. And remember, shibugaki-tai? 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 Shibugaki-tai. Shibugaki-tai, they love you. Da 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 da.